Well. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Austin with you for a few minutes, founder of Flashpoint, your transformational coach. I want to talk about a really important thing in your journey as you strive. I trust if you're getting this video, that's you. You are looking for a change this year. You're looking for more clarity. Maybe you're coming out of a crappy life situation and it's been lingering far too long and you know you need to make a change. I want to invite you in. Even if you're not ready to flip that switch right in this moment, I want to invite you in. I want you to think about it. I want you to let it come up, like see what's coming up inside of you and let that come through because there's something there. And yes, let's give it a happy Monday. Where's the January jingle bells? We got one last day in January here, so it is January jingle bells. We'll have to make that change here in February. So the last day for these, and happy Monday to you. Let this meet you where you are. I want to talk about something very important, that is people proximity. Let me kick it off right now with people proximity. I got a little music for you today. Let me know if you like this background music. Why not make it fun? Jim Rohn is somebody I followed for many years, and his wisdom still reverberates today in most of the people that I study, most of the people that are in this space. Jim Rohn's business philosophical tenets, if I could say that, really rings true. And this one really, truly hits home. And I want to give you another kind of off the beat. Let me take this hat off. There we go. Off the cuff kind of perspective on this as well. All right, here we go. I'm just going to go there. So if you're a woman and you've been in a house with other women, what happens? Supposedly you move, let's say you're solo, you're by yourself, and let's say you move into a house with 3 other women. What happens? Well, from what I've understood and studied, that their menstrual cycle will actually synchronize. Have you heard this? Women know this. Their menstrual cycles actually synchronize. You know, it may be a weird way, but think about it. When we are around other people, if women's menstrual cycles synchronize, and that's something that's tangible, by the way, we can measure that. But what about the things that are intangible? When we are associating with people, we are synchronizing with their emotions, potentially their thought process. And I want to say, this is what I realized, and I've had this happen. The conversations that I have with people that are not in a good place, so to speak, they're not feeling well, they're not moving toward their dreams, they might be dealing with a little bit of depression. Here's the thing that I find. They are in isolation. They're not consistently getting around people. I don't want to say better people, because it's not like, I don't look at it that way, but people who are in motion, people who are living a more fulfilled life, people that have found a way to be happy in spite of life's circumstances. That speaks volumes to me. And I say, if you are not willing to get around new people, other people, do you really want to make a change? This might be hitting close to home for some people. I'm going to stand up here because this is so important. If you really and truly want to make a change this year, I beckon you. I want to I want to evoke you to step up. And I realize that step to get into a group or whatever could be the most courageous and growth intensifying step you will take in 2022. And this is why we are working on it to create that environment for you. We have done something unique with our ACT program: accountability, community, coaching, transformation, coupled with a live event that is coming soon. And I guarantee it will spur you on the way to your big breakthrough. It will propel you forward with purpose, passion, more than you've experienced in the past. And I want to encourage you to join. You know what? I don't want to say join. I want to encourage you to get in our space. And here's what I want you to do, whether you're live or in the playback. Mandy, I'm going to grab some of your shares. Type in one area that you want to break through in this year. Type in one area you want to break through in this year. And I'm actually going to share another quote because it's kind of relevant to what we're talking about. And it's actually relevant on a couple levels. But I want to ask you to type in an area that you most want to break through in. What is that area that you most want to break through in? I want to hear from you what that area is as I work on this other quote that I'm going to share with you. Some of you have already seen it, but that's okay. I'm going to share it anyway as we're getting ready here. Let's see. So Mandy, you're saying if it takes you out of your comfort zone, you will grow and you will move forward, no doubt. And I might do a follow-up on this because I wonder what the numbers are in the self-help industry. And when I look at the numbers in the self-help industry, it's typically information, it's typically live events and things like that. But what we're working on is to combine accountability, community, coaching, and even with a live event that you run through over a period of 90 days, 120 days. I like in my mind, I know how powerful this is, and we are going to get it out there to the world. Look at immersion programs, associate with the culture, the language, and you soon become fluent. We did a video on the language the other day, and here we're talking about you are the average of the 5 people. And I'm telling you, I'm calling you out because I've had conversations with people, and the theme is that people are not growing. They're not feeling like they're progressing. They're typically in isolation. And I am offering something to get you out of that, to get you into a space where you can start to cultivate accountability in your life, start to pull out what's most important in your life. And talking about the people you run with, and I just shared this the other day. Here it is. I will not let anybody walk through my mind with their dirty feet. I feel like, we don't get involved with the people that can help us grow. But we'll get into a debate with someone else who's like the opposite, and they're wanting to walk through our mind with their dirty feet, how things aren't going to work out, how the world is bad, how everything stinks, everything's not moving forward, and just tell you how bad everything is all the time, focusing on the bad. And I'm going to give you another visual here and I'm going to do another video on this at some point. But right now, wherever you find this video, your mental, emotional state, I wish I could get it. It's a canvas. Imagine a canvas, right? A clean canvas. Your focus and your thoughts, if they're dark, negative, depressed, to me, it's the equivalent of grabbing black paint and just, smudging it all over the canvas. Not thinking, you're just blacking it out. Versus when you become conscious or you get around positive people, it's like now you're starting to put better colors. And not only are you starting to put better colors, you're starting to form maybe images that are beautiful. and flowers and birds and sunshine and rainbows, as opposed to just unconsciously throwing black paint, negative thoughts, depression, and you're sitting in isolation and you're talking about your mind is on a loop and you're overthinking. Overthinking leads to doubt. Doubt leads to overthinking, and the cycle repeats. Doubt, overthinking, doubt, and it just boom. And it's just this circle that just repeats. And it's like, no, give me the bells. Wake up. Let's do better. Let's do better. We can do better when we get in commune with other like minds. You can do it. I know you can do it. I changed my life doing this. If I had the consciousness 25 years ago, if I had the consciousness or the message or the opportunity, I might have been even more conscious about it. I might have shortened up my journey had I gotten around the people. Actually, I did do that. See, I did do that. I did, because when I think about my sales career, I was in commune with other people who were driven for success. So what happened to me? I became successful. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. We can do it if we go in commune with others. And so we have a program called ACT, accountability, community, coaching, transformation. And we're coupling that with a live event. If that's too much, you're just finding out about this for the first time, follow this page. Type in what area you want to break through in this year. Be careful who you rent space out to in the precious real estate of your mind. Some of you are entertaining people way too long. You're listening way too long. You're letting them walk through your mind with their dirty feet, and you're just entertaining it. And there's a beautiful opportunity here to connect with us to change your life. Will you do it? Maybe we need to give you a little bit more like incentive, some more value in your life right now. Maybe you're not ready to take a step. I'm going to close this out the way I started it. Let's go back. Here we go. If I could give you a sliver of my purpose, a sliver of my drive, I would do it. But here's how it happens. It's when you get in commune with us and you start working with us. And I know some folks who do it. Carmen has done it. She stepped into our ACT program. We're getting it started. Even a small step is better than no step. My trajectory changed colossally finding you. And Mandy, you know what's beautiful? This is the beautiful thing about being in commune. When you serve someone else, they end up serving you. The more I teach, the more I learn. And so I learned more from Mandy. I learned from Carmen. I learned from Jenna. I need you in order to grow and to learn, to cultivate what I'm working on. Otherwise, it means nothing. It goes nowhere. So we want to love on you. We want to challenge you. We want to help you grow. This is not just networking. This is accountability. Let me look it up right now. And by the way, type in the area you most want to break through this year. Type in the area that you most want a breakthrough this year. Get those fingers moving. Get those fingers moving. I'm going to look up a quick number here real quick. So what is the area that you most want to break through? Okay. So self-improvement $11.3 billion. Financial. All right, Carmen, we're working on that financial breakthrough. What else do we got? Kindred spirits, like flames. What else do we got? What other areas are you working on? This community is more like a family. Everyone genuinely cares about what everyone else thinks. So here's what I need from you. We need to find the people that want to be in our community. We need to find the people that want to be accountable. And like I said, I just did a quick search, $11.3 billion. That's the self-help industry. And there's probably, the top, it's the 80-20 rule. So, 20% of those people are probably making 8 to 9 billion of it, right? And then there's people like me who are getting started, wanting to get a better message out there. So you're not just going to a live event, you're not just buying information. We're going to work together over a period of like 3 to 4 months in a community where we meet bi-weekly. You go to a live event, we're going to hold you accountable. We're going to ask you to type in what you're working on. We want to help you move forward. That's where the breakthrough happens. You can go to a live event and you get a lot of results. But when what I found, and I've been in this for a while, it's that continuity. It's that continuity that creates the breakthrough. It creates the forward progress. And that's what happened. And basically, this is what I did in my sales career, but it was all about sales. It was all about, generating sales revenue, getting measured. Where are your numbers? How many calls did you do today? Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you're always measuring and you're always keeping score, but it's on sales. But how about we keep score on your growth, your highest aspirations? What's most important to you? It's accountability that forges it. It's accountability that drives the best out of you. It's the accountability that takes all the information, everything that you've already studied, learned, and know, and pulls it out and puts it into use and practice. And that's where we are. So financial breakthrough. What else do we have? We're driving. What else did I miss? I want to make sure I capture everything here before we close out. And we want you to be a part of this community. You said that at the beginning. What did you say at the beginning, Mandy? Clarity, change, and clarity already in progress. All right, everyone. I am grateful for you. If you don't want to jump, if you're not ready to jump into the ACT program right now, by the way, you can work with me for as little as $67 a month right now. As little as $67 a month. Now, if you're not ready to do that, you got the YouTube channel. I'm going to grab the YouTube channel. Financial change. Okay. I'm doing a whole life overhaul. Okay. And I'm going to be fully transparent. I'm reinventing myself in my business because I'm ready to scale. I want to scale what I'm doing to greater lengths, to meet more people, to get to the people that truly want this. They want it, not the people that need it. There's a big differentiator. There's people that need this. They won't want it. There's people that want this and they need it. And that's the people we're looking for. That they're the people that are going to take a step and they're going to have a dramatic transformation this year. And I know it to be true. And I'm going to share my YouTube channel here with you. So you can, if you're just, you're not ready to, let's say you're not ready to jump into the ACT program, but you want to stay, go into the YouTube because, with Facebook's ever-changing stuff going on, it's, it can be an issue. So I will go in and post that because it's not letting me post it here, but let's close this out. The people that I've talked to recently that are struggling are not around people consistently. They're hiding, they're in isolation, they're not doing it. So I'm challenging you to step into the, to get more, to get around the community. We have a great option here. And then I'm going to share my YouTube link there so you can grab it. Do it for you. Like Les Brown says, you got to be hungry. All right, everyone. We are here. We are here for you. Have a fantastic Monday. And if you make maybe one phone call today to somebody new, message me, message Mandy, message Jenna, reach out to Carmen, do something. Don't avoid staying in isolation. That is not the place. Isolation leads to stagnation, leads to frustration. It leads to overthinking. It leads to doubt. It leads to future projection. When I get myself in better shape, then I'll go out. When I get my book written, then I'll get out. No, get out now. Step up now. I'm going to jump through the computer. I'm going to come right at you. I'm going to come in and get you. But for right now, I'm just going to give you a virtual hug because you might need some love. And we'll be back at you later. God bless everyone. Have a great day. We're here.